Welcome, Fantasy World, to Hot Soup Fantasy Football. We're here for week 2. Top 5 starts for the week. We're going to start off, man, this guy's going to be hot, man. It's a Monday night game. I'm talking about Deshaun Watson. Yeah. If you're having an issue with quarterback right now, you got Deshaun Watson on your bench. He needs to be in your lineup for week 2. It's a prime time game. Him and Amari Cooper are going to be connecting all night long. Pittsburgh gave up 30 points last week. They're playing Pittsburgh. This is going to be a crazy game for Amari. It's going to be a crazy game for Deshaun. I see those boys going easily. Deshaun going for 350 yards. What I know about Pittsburgh right now is they have no identity. They don't know who they are right now. I hate to say it, their season might be over before it started. Najee Harris just not getting it done on the ground. The rookie quarterback was looking excellent in the preseason. Comes out the first game and looked like he never played football in his life. I might be a little harsh. He was not getting it done. Pickett. You got Deontay Johnson pulling a hamstring. He's out for this week. George Pickens, your number one receiver. Not saying George Pickens isn't a man, but who else is going to catch the ball over there? You got Freiermuth. Freiermuth isn't going to be able to make it happen like that. In my mind, I don't see Pittsburgh staying on the field for longer than maybe 1 first down, 2 first downs at the most. I see a lot of 3 and outs. Man, Deshaun Watson is going to have the ball all night long. Cleveland gave up 3 points last week. All right, 3 points to Cincinnati. Stop playing, man. Shut Joe Burrow down, Jamar Chase and Higgins, and Joe Mixon. Woo-wee. And what you think Pittsburgh is going to do with no identity? Man, go get Deshaun Watson in your lineups. He's going to be in the field all night long. Him and Amari Cooper. Oh, man. Number 2 on my list, Amari Cooper. Yes, Amari Cooper's ready for a bounce back game. Monday night, under the lights. It's the hype, man. Coach Mack believes. Hot Soup believes. Amari Cooper's going to go off for 100-plus yards. He's definitely getting 1 tud. He might get 2. Yeah, you heard it here first. And number 3 off my board is going to be Miles Sanders over in Carolina. He's a target hog. Guy had 6 targets, 4 catches, 16 rushes. Oh, I'm sorry, 18 rushes. Miles Sanders had 100 yards last week. Okay. He didn't get a score, but that's going to happen eventually. And this is the week it's going to happen. Miles Sanders, target hog. He might get 20 to 25 touches this week. They got a rookie quarterback in Bryce Young. We got to make it easier for Bryce Young as we get him acquired to playing football in the NFL. They're going to be handing the ball off and dumping the ball off to Miles Sanders all night long. That is the offense right now. Their receivers are kind of weak. DJ Chark is out for the week again. They said he possibly could play, but if he does, he's still hampered. He's not 100%. Adam Thielen was pedestrian last week. So if they're not dumping the Hurst, they're dumping the Sanders. Get him in your lineups if he's on your bench. Don't be a fool. Number 4 off my board, Jahmyr Gibbs. Woo! Let's talk about it. Last week, we saw Jahmyr get the ball a lot less than David Montgomery. But what we did see was our eye test. My eyes saw the same thing that your eyes saw. A back that is elusive, explosive, probably the most explosive player on that roster. Yeah, he was making guys miss, man, when he did get the opportunities, taking big chunk gains. Jahmyr Gibbs is going to be a star in this league, and it's going to happen starting week 2. A lot of hype and a lot of buzz going around right now in the camp about Jahmyr getting the uptick in targets and in rushes this week. I'm thinking it's going to be more of a 70% timeshare for Gibbs, 30% for Montgomery. We may see Montgomery down on the goal line, but if Gibbs is going to do what I think he's going to do, they're not going to need goal line formation. Get Jahmyr Gibbs in your lineups. Don't sleep. Number 5 off my board, I had to grab low, had to go get me a sleeper. Gotta give me a sleeper. Jahan Dotson, the number 1 receiver. You're going to hear it every week out my mouth. The Denver defense is great against the run. I don't see Gibbs and Robinson having a big game. I see Sam Howell having to throw for 300-plus yards. 100-plus of those are going to Jahan Dotson this week. He's going to get in the end zone. He's going to be breaking big chunk plays down the field. If you have Jahan Dotson on your bench and you have receiver issues, get him in your lineup this week. That's it for your top 5 starts for week 2. Like and subscribe. Check out our top 5 sits for week 2. And what I want you guys to do is come check us out next week for I Told You So. It's me going over our top 5 sits and top 5 starts from the previous week and seeing if what I said came into fruition. And then come check us out next week for I Told You So. Hot Soup out.